¡Ey! ¿Qué pasa? Bueno, aquí me pilláis de camino al gimnasio como prácticamente todos los días para hacer mejores test y estar un poco fuerte para eso, para probar las bicicletas con la mejor calidad que pueda y mejores sensaciones para exponerlas en este canal. Como habéis visto, hay presentación de nueva Ebike, que ya adelanto que va a estar seguro 100%, va a estar en este canal. Gracias a el Rampi, ¿vale? Que es una tienda que, bueno, ya hablaremos de ella porque nos vamos a meter con ella de pleno, ya que viene esta Ebike y muchas otras novedades más, ¿vale? Desde aquí, muchísimas gracias a todo el equipo del Rampi. Gracias a Kiko, que es un crack, se puso en contacto conmigo desde hace sobre unos 2 o 3 meses. Ya llevamos en danza un proyecto que trae mucho futuro, mucho, ya os lo digo y os lo prometo. Y nada, es una tienda, como digo, que además de vender bicicletas, hacen reparaciones de motores, bueno, de la electrónica de la e-bike. Esta tienda está situada en Ripoll, ¿vale? Perteneciente a Girona. Bueno, nos encontramos ahí en un sitio bastante espectacular, en los Prepirineos catalanes, que también visitaremos esa tienda, lógicamente, para recoger próximas bicicletas, esta y muchas más. Muchas cosas se avecinan muy interesantes, os lo puedo asegurar, como me repito. Y nada, os dejo con esta maravilla que viene, que ya no vamos a tener solamente la AMFLOW, ya empiezan a venir nuevas cosas que prometen muchísimo. Y bueno, de momento, como a mí no me gusta el hablar de algo sin probar, vamos a dejar a los profesionales que expliquen y presenten a su manera, y luego ya nos tocará a nosotros hacer el trabajo que nos toca a nosotros, al natural, y a probar la bicicleta en nuestros montes durante el tiempo que haga falta. Y bueno, pues os prometo muchas aventuras y muchas pruebas de esta e-bike. Os voy a dejar toda la información, no porque sería un vídeo de 2 horas, ¿vale? Pero la información que me ha ido pasando Kiko, y sobre todo el vídeo de presentación, ¿vale? Pues aquí va a ser todo muy bonito, muy wow, qué chulo. Pues luego lo pondremos a prueba en el monte, porque seguro que 100% todo no va a ser bueno. Tendrá sus cosas malas que intentaré yo descubrir a base de pruebas con esta bicicleta. Así que lo dicho, muchísimas gracias a Kiko, sobre todo, no sabéis, no tenéis ni idea lo que llevamos dándole a pico y pala, día y día, contactándonos, pasándonos información, cogiendo lo mejor de cada uno para llegar a que este proyecto sea de calidad, ¿vale? Y sobre todo, como él dice, siempre de corazón, y el bolsillo también es importante, pero como parte secundaria. Lo importante es el corazón, y todo el proyecto que viene ahora, que va a ser muy largo y sobre todo muy intenso, viene realmente de la pasión que compartimos personas como yo, que es Kiko, es un loco del ciclismo, y creo que aquí se va a quedar bien tatuado en este canal el sentimiento ciclista que tenemos, esta locura. Y bueno, próximos vídeos, no va a ser solo esta bicicleta, como digo. Estoy esperando una bicicleta que me tiene que llegar del Rampi, y empezaremos a trabajar ya. No a trabajar de forma colaboradora, para que quede claro, de beneficiarnos y de tal, simplemente de ayudarnos entre los dos a aportar lo mejor de cada uno y a compartir, ¿vale? Así que nada, os dejo con toda esta información de esta nueva bicicleta, y espero que, pues bueno, que ocupe su lugar, el lugar por lo menos que debe ocupar esta bicicleta en el mercado. Así que nada, nos seguimos viendo, y os dejo toda la chapa esta que viene. Chao.
Hey, I'm Ollie, a designer here at Forbidden Bikes, and I'm here today to show you our first ever e-bike. Taking the on-trail characteristics of the Druid while giving you and it a kick up the arse on the climbs. Its full power comes in 2 travel options, 2 battery options, and is the world's first proportionally sized e-bike. The first option is what we're calling the Druid Lite. It's got 140mm of travel in the rear, 150mm out front, a 600 watt-hour battery, and weighs in at just under 46 pounds. The other option is the Druid Core, a 150-160mm setup, 0.6 of a degree slacker than the Lite. This long travel version comes with an 800 watt-hour battery and weighs just under 50 pounds.
What are we riding? You doing?
This is the Druid Core, the bigger sibling of the Druid Lite. Druid Core, or Corey, after the late great Corey Thornton, who was our first ever bike assembler. He was an early adopter of e-bikes actually, always loved them. He would always spec his bikes with the biggest, burliest forks, the biggest shocks, so it made sense that the Corey got the Zeb and the Vivid. No points for guessing which motor we've gone with. The rumours are true. The bikes come equipped with the revolutionary AVANOX drive system. We've had plenty of time to get a lay of the land and test numerous motor systems, but ever since we first test rode the AVANOX, it was an absolute no-brainer for us. It's been crazy. It's like ever since getting this, I've always ridden e-bikes and wanted my own bike on the way back down, whereas now I'm like, this is it. This is the only bike I need. It's fucking great. Corey would be proud. Yes, it's fast, and yes, it's the most powerful, but it's when things get grim and technical that this motor really starts to shine. Thanks to its advanced hardware and software, it allows you to finesse each pedal stroke to make sure you're always getting traction. Combine that with our low pedal kickback, thanks to our idler position, and you have yourself a mountain goat of a bike that will have you climbing up the side of a house. Spec-wise, you've got 105 Nm of torque in a 2.5 kilo package, a touchscreen display, intuitive controls, and a brilliant app. Customizations through the app are endless, from the information you see on the screen to fine-tuning every aspect of each assist mode. And it doesn't stop there. There's fast charging. You can go from 0 to 75% in just 1.5 hours. This had us riding our test bikes multiple times a day, and we weren't worrying if we hadn't put them on charge overnight. We've put them through their paces, that's for sure.
Fun fact, this is the colour that inspired the original Druid frame kit found here on Forbidden Plateau. We called that colour gloss moss because of this colour of moss.
That's lichen.
What?
It's lichen, not moss.
You're joking.
An e-bike isn't just a case of throwing a motor in a bike we already make. We took the time to design the Druid Lite and Core from the ground up, focusing on some key design objectives. The first of those being seat post insertion. We knew we wanted to maximise room for long dropper posts, while still having room to package the motor and battery cleanly and efficiently. The vertically positioned shock allowed us to do all of this. You can now slam a 180mm dropper in an S1 frame. It's still high pivot and it's still 4-bar, retaining all the same ride characteristics you've come to know and love. It's witchcraft electrified. Secondly, was e-bike specific geometry and spec. Thanks to motor assistance, the bike can be more downhill oriented, where control and composure matter most. This is why you'll find a taller front end, slack angles, a mixed wheel platform and short cranks. For reference, an S3 Core has a 662mm stack, a 467 reach, a 64-degree head angle, and 150mm cranks. That 467mm reach on an S3 might have you scratching your head, but hear me out. While the industry often associates shorter reaches with outdated geometry, in this case, when combined with taller stack, it's a functional adjustment that ensures good fit. Let me explain that a bit. If you imagine a diagonal line, fucking went all Northern Irish right there. between your feet and your hands, that pervades your bike foot. If you imagine a diagonal line from your feet to your hands, this provides the fit of the bike. A longer, lower diagonal gives a flatter, more XC-focused fit. If we raise that diagonal, keeping its distance the same, this increases the stack and decreases the reach. Because we kept the length of the diagonal the same, it will fit the same rider, but provide a more DH-focused handling. What does this mean for you? If you're an S3 Druid V2, then you'd be in an S3 Druid Core or Light. Our sizing is consistent across models. That increased stack, combined with short cranks, lifts the rider's head up and squares off their stance, putting you in a more natural feeling upright position. From this position, you're better equipped to control and maneuver the bike, allowing you to flick it around as if the extra system weight wasn't even there. Continuing in the vein of DH-focused handling, we've chosen to go with a mixed wheel setup. This gives the rider more influence over the chassis of the bike, key for counteracting that extra e-bike weight, meaning that initiating and maintaining direction change is made much easier. The end result is a bike that feels stable, confidence-inspiring, and intuitive in all riding situations. Our e-bike specific geometry creates a bike that's purpose-built for the way e-bikes are actually ridden. Alright, let's go through some of the finer details. We have accessory mounts and room for a full-size bottle on all sizes. No headset routing, and the ability to run your brakes up, down, left, right, moto, non-moto, you name it, we've got you covered. Tried and tested hardware, all bolt checkable with just one multi-tool. Oversized bearings with better sealing for increased lifespan. 8x30mm bearing hardware, top and bottom, as standard on all shocks. A carbon rocker link. A steel idler, now with 2 solid loop bearings. Customized frame protection on the front and rear triangles for that silent treatment. And like all of our carbon bikes, the frame carries a lifetime warranty. There it is, the Druid e-bike. We've managed to maintain the character of the Druid while taking advantage of the benefits that the world's most advanced e-bike system has to offer. In classic Druid fashion, this spicy little number punches way above its weight class. I hope you're as excited about it as we are. For more information on spec, geo and more, please be sure to check out our website. Thanks for watching, and you stay classy.